Hello and welcome to my craft room. My name is Deanna Gonzalez and I wanted to show you just a really fun tool, well, a few fun tools that come from the Xyron company. If you've seen my videos, you see me use the big Xyron tape runner all the time. I love it. It's fantastic for just getting tape exactly where I want it to be, or double-sided tape exactly where I want it to be. But the little machine, as well as some of the larger machines, can help with some details that perhaps wouldn't work. For instance, this beautiful little rose would be very, very hard to use a tape runner on. As you can see, I'll show you really quick. This is just a beautiful, very intricate rose, and I went ahead and I, with all the details, put them all in this little machine, and I'll show you real quick how I did that once I finish this all together. But if you can see, it just uses these beautiful little, it gets these beautiful little cuts really, really nicely. And now I can lay it down. And if I see any extra little goopy stuff, I can use this little eraser and get those gone pretty easily. So here we have the rose, and it's very beautiful. Now I'm going to go ahead and finish the last step. I just made sure this is 1.5 inches. I made sure that my die cut was no larger than that. And this is actually one of the new cuts from I got the Cricut Explorer on HSN, which had all the beautiful Anna Griffin stuff. So this is one of the new dies. So you just put it in here like so. Make sure that the edge is definitely in there. And then you just pull on this side, and here comes your beautiful sticker. Now, to finish it up, we're just going to make sure we go along the edge, because if you don't do that, the stickiness can be really bad. As you peel the top off, there can be extra sticky here, and it'll go onto your actual cut that you're trying to make into a sticker, and that would be very bad. But this can be really great, especially when you're trying to make presents for friends and you want them to be able to have just those really beautiful accents, and you don't want them to have to do any work. You just give them these little stickers, put them in a little kit, and then they can just peel it and stick it anywhere they want to. So here we've got the beautiful little the beautiful little rose. That's great for the little one. Now you're thinking, wait, what about when I want to do something larger? Now let me show you just a quick thing here. We've got, this is the 9-inch Creative Station, and this one you can get for, if it's on sale, you can get it for a lot less than the Creatopia. It depends on the sales. I just like to watch them as much as possible to make sure I get the best deal. But this is the one I actually started out with, and it's very easy to replace the cartridges. You pull this out, put it back down, and it can do so many things. I've made magnets for my mother's, and just done some really, really fun stuff with this. So I did find that as I used it, you can see it only fits the 8.5 by 11 this way, whereas the Creatopia, I can put it this way, and I'll show you really quick, and that makes it so I can use larger. So having larger paper is nice, but in the long run, these cartridges cost very similar price to the Creatopia refill cartridges, and they're both 40 feet long, so getting the extra 3 inches can really, really help sometimes. So I did want to show you something though, just to give you an idea, because both of these have different cartridges in them. So if you can see, I'll move this forward a little bit. As you can see, there's, I've colored these, made these really cute. Now this is a matte laminate on one side and a permanent adhesive on the other. So I'm going to make these into these really fancy stickers. So I push them here. Let me move this so you can see. And I'm just going to roll it through. And got my little cutter here. And now I have these adorable little laminate stickers. Now all I have to do is cut these out. And since these were spellbinders, I'll just lay the spellbinder cut over it, run it through, and I'll have these very fancy stickers. But this side is a sticker, you peel it off, and there you go. And then you don't have to worry about the rubbing around the edges like you do with the sticker. And this is just really, really cute. You can do this with regular papers too and make your papers extra fancy. And here is the Creatopia. And there is a less colorful one if you want something toned down. I just found this to be on sale and I really liked it. just get our little handle. This has a little handle thing go in, so storage can be a little bit easier in those tight spots. So what would you want something this large for, besides just making very large stickers, which you can put your your fancy papers in, you know, cut it up and just peel it. It can be really nice, real help. The other thing I like to use it for are special fancy cards. When I want to do, and this is another silhouette cut, and these all come, you know, in the cut, and I like to make these into stickers to make getting this all together so much faster and easier. And I've already made a smaller sticker out of the X machine, and so here, let me just show you. So I'm just going to lay these like this. You always want the top is always on top, you know. The sticker will always be on the bottom, the shiny stuff on top. So now I'll just go in here and cut this off. So I've got that. Let's get this out of our way. And again, we're just going to want to trace it out with our special little thing here. And I'm just going to go around all the edges. And the nice thing about these goopy guy things is that you can just easily, if you didn't quite get these edges quite enough, just easily rub that over it, and it's pretty good. And even when you're doing the finished product, again, doing a quick rub can help. So we're just going to peel this part off. As you can see, the sticky is here, but not on the part that we just made into a sticker. And I'm just going to go across, just wipe these down just to make sure. You know, I want to make sure that these are as clean as possible. Whoops. And now I can peel these off. These will just be a nice large sticker. The adhesive all over the place. And I want to get this right. Maybe I'll do this kind of up in the... Well, no, I think I could do this like this. It's kind of hard because to see really well, I'd have to get my head in your way. I'm trying really hard not to do that, but not to mess up either. So here we go, and I did mess up a little bit here. And to fix that, I'm just gonna slice it really quick. Get my slicer out. Big old slicing machine. I just want to make sure this card is gonna look nice, and so. But this is what you can always do if you get a little bit of a mishap. Just go ahead and get a little slicing off, and now you've got the perfect card again. So here we go. Got that mistake gone. And I'll just go ahead and peel this off. And this time, hopefully, we won't make a ruckus. But this one seems a little bit easier to do correctly without being able to be over it. That looks pretty good. So now we've got our fancy card, and it didn't take me a lot of time trying to like get the tape on it and then do the little glue. And as I say, if you buy the larger cartridges and you know you can get them on sale, then it could be a lot more affordable. Now we're just going to take our little sticker. It's just, I did the same thing I did with the rose, only I did it with just these labels. And press that down, and I've got a beautiful little card. So I hope you like this tutorial, seeing what these machines can do. They can save a lot of time, you know, when you're doing some of those decorations. I use the sticker machine for doing the boxes when I have little segments I have to put on there. It makes things so much easier, faster. At least I find it to be that way. So yes, I love the Xyron company. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I hope you enjoy this little tutorial, and I hope you'll come back and see what else I'm going to do. And whenever I do a video, and I definitely use a sticker machine, if I haven't walked through the steps of using it, I'll just refer you to this video so that you can actually see how it works and, you know, hopefully save you time. So thank you for joining me. Please come back and spend some more time crafting with me. We'll have some fun. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day. Goodbye.